Hey there, everyone. Have you ever wondered why you fell in love with your partner? What was it about them that made you choose them above all the other people you dated before? Was it their smile, their sense of humor, or something else entirely? Psychologists have found that there are some common reasons why we fall in love with certain people, but not others. And today, we will be exploring those reasons. So if you're curious to learn more about what might have drawn you to your special someone, keep watching. Number 1. Proximity. Have you ever heard the phrase, opposites attract? Well, it turns out that this isn't always true when it comes to romantic relationship. Research has shown that we are more attracted to people who are similar to us rather than different. And one of the biggest reasons for this is proximity. We simply get drawn to people we see and interact with regularly. It makes sense because familiarity breeds comfort. And when we're comfortable around someone, we feel safe and secure, which are essential ingredients for a lasting romantic connection. Think about your own relationship. How did you meet your partner? Were you in the same friend group? Did you work or study together? Chances are that you saw each other on a regular basis before you started dating. This is because proximity increases the likelihood of repeated exposure. And when we are repeatedly exposed to someone, we become more familiar with them and more comfortable around them. And as mentioned earlier, familiarity breeds comfort. So if you want to increase your chances of finding love, it may help to put yourself in situations where you can meet new people who share similar interests and values as you do. Join a club, take a class, or volunteer for a cause you care about. The more opportunities you have to meet people, the better your chances are of finding someone special. Number 2. Physical attraction. We all know that physical attraction plays a big role in romantic relationships. But did you know that it's actually one of the most important factors when it comes to deciding whether or not we'll fall in love with someone? According to research, physical attraction is most important in the early stages of a relationship. In fact, studies have shown that physical attractiveness is so important that it can make or break a potential relationship. If two people aren't physically attracted to each other, they are less likely to go on a second date, even if they had a great time on their first date. However, it's important to note that physical attraction isn't just about looks. It also includes things like body language and personal hygiene. How someone carries themselves and presents themselves to others can make a big difference in how attractive they seem. So if you want to be more physically attractive, focus on things like maintaining good eye contact, smiling often, and dressing in a way that makes you feel confident and comfortable. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about feeling your best. Number 3. Shared interests. Do you and your partner have a lot of shared interests? If so, that could be one reason why you fell in love with them. Research has shown that we are more attracted to people who share our interests and hobbies. This is because it gives us more to talk about, and it creates a sense of closeness between us. When we find someone who loves the same things as us, it feels like we've found a kindred spirit, and that can be incredibly appealing. Additionally, shared interests can provide a foundation for creating new memories together. When you have something that you both enjoy doing, it gives you something to look forward to, and it creates a sense of teamwork. This can help to strengthen your bond and make your relationship more satisfying. So if you want to increase your chances of falling in love, it may help to pursue your hobbies and interests and to meet new people who share them. You never know who you might meet. Number 4. Reciprocal liking. Have you ever heard the expression, love is a two-way street? Well, it turns out that this is actually true. Research has shown that reciprocal liking is one of the most important factors when it comes to falling in love. In other words, we are more likely to fall in love with someone who likes us back. This makes sense because when someone likes us, we feel good about ourselves. And when we feel good about ourselves, we are more likely to be open to giving them our love and affection. Additionally, reciprocal liking creates a sense of security. When we know that someone likes us, we can be more vulnerable and open with them. And when we feel safe in a relationship, we are more likely to fall in love. So if you want to increase your chances of falling in love, it may help to let down your guard and be open to meeting new people. You never know who you might connect with. Number 5. Emotional connection. One of the most important aspects of any relationship is the emotional connection between the partners. When two people have an emotional connection, they feel comfortable sharing their innermost thoughts and feelings with each other. They also feel like they can rely on each other for support during tough times. But did you know that there are some specific things that can help foster an emotional connection with your partner? For starters, it's important to make sure that you're both fully invested in the relationship. This means being honest about your feelings, communicating openly and honestly, and being willing to compromise. It also helps to have a sense of shared purpose in the relationship. When two people have a sense of shared purpose, they feel like they are working towards something together. This can create a strong bond between them and make the relationship more satisfying. Finally, it's important to remember to show your partner love and appreciation on a regular basis. This doesn't have to be in a big, grand gesture. Sometimes the little things matter most. So make sure to tell your partner how much you appreciate them and how much you love them. By following these tips, you can foster a deep emotional connection with your partner that will last for years to come. And there you have it. 5 reasons why we fall in love with certain people but not others. From proximity to emotional connection, there are many factors that can influence who we are attracted to. So if you're single and looking for love, keep these tips in mind. And who knows, you may just find your perfect match sooner than you think. We hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. If so, please don't hesitate to reach out to us with any questions or comments you may have. We would love to hear from you. And if you liked this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. We would greatly appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you again soon.